5150 show and start drama for view. That's what you do. That's what you do. Start drama for view.
Anton Daniels' family is in the mix of suing Corey Holcomb. In the mix of all of that, this is what Corey Holcomb turns around and does. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Nasty work. We got some things going on. Good morning, Vietnam. Let's get to it. Subscribe to my channel.
And see, here on the 5150 show, we like to talk about the truth. Y'all got that video ready? We like to talk about the truth on the 5150 show as best we can. I'm sure there are people out there who going to find something that I said that I might have been off a little bit about. Okay, all right. But the truth that we create on the show, well, y'all got the video ready? Play the video. The truth, ladies. You a monkey. You a monkey. You a monkey. I know it makes you sad and mad, girl. You and your zookeeper husband wanted drama in the game and started trouble on the internet. Yes, you did, stupid bitch. I should quit. Oh, then y'all had a baby. And another primate was born. But that's what you get. 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 All that make a bank hiding. What is so plain to see? Bitch, you a monkey. You a monkey. Oh, all that make a bank hiding. What is so plain to see? Bitch, you a monkey. You a monkey. I know it makes you sad and mad, girl. Thought it was smart to come to the 5150 show and start drama for view. That's what you do. That's what you do. Start drama for view. That's what you do. That's what you do. But all you really did was put your ugly offspring in the view. She looked like Bill Duke. Looked like Bill Duke. Looked like Bill Duke. Looking like Bill Duke. All that make a bank hiding. What is so plain to see? Bitch, you a monkey. You a monkey. All that make a bank hiding. What is so plain to see? Bitch, you a monkey. You a monkey. I know it makes you sad and mad, girl. When you and the primates are walking in the park, they climb all the trees. You take them at night so they're not seen in the dark. And your daughter can't breathe. Ugly bitch and ugly child. Karma is kicking your ass. They sucking pussy and you licking dick and ass. Man, gon' let the bullshit pass. You a monkey. You a monkey.
I'm sorry. This is insane. Yo, Corey Holcomb is... Yo, man. Let's continue with this.
You a monkey. You a monkey. You a monkey. I know it makes you sad and mad, girl. All that make a bank hiding. What is so plain to see? Bitch, you a monkey. You a monkey. Oh, all that make a bank hiding. What is so plain to see? Bitch, you a monkey. You a monkey. I know it makes you sad and mad, girl. All that make a bank hiding. What is so plain to see? Bitch, you a monkey. You a monkey.
All right, I'm not gonna hold you. This is crazy, yo. This is crazy. Like, yo, Corey Holcomb, even with the lawsuit goes on, you turn around and do something like this? Yo, the bugged out thing is Anton actually said something about this man talking about his family.
Now she's going through it because some punk ass comedian wanted to put her picture up, and he basically said that she looks like a man primarily because she's a darker skinned woman or a darker skinned little girl. And so now I wrestle with that. You know what I'm saying? I have to wrestle with that because my goal, because I don't have no illegitimate kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no children out of wedlock. I ain't got nobody out here saying, oh, Anton is out here having babies and shit like that. I ain't never lived that life. And so I've always been a family man. I've always been dedicated to the people that surround me. My number one goal with my daughter, and my wife will tell you, is that she can't work. Her goal is to be a child. I've always said that, listen, you don't have the same plight as everybody else. You're never going to have to deal with the same things that we dealt with growing up. Your goal is to be a child as long as possible because you got the rest of your life to deal with being an adult. And so now that veil of protection is gone because a is searching out an underage kid on the internet in order to try to attack me. And you got these degenerate out here that validate it. Oh, you shouldn't have got into a beef with a comedian. What the does that mean? That means you can go and put my daughter, my underage daughter, on the internet and say some wild shit about it? Now she dealing with the shit in school. I had to pull her out of school. Real talk. I had to pull her out of school. She going through it. Straight up going through it.
I'm not going to call Cory a degenerate because he's listen, when did it become morals in drama? Oh, kids is off limits, wife, kids off. Some people don't see it that way. What is this? A world we just now becoming to live in? When has it been? Okay, some people, maybe you, even me, believe leaving people's kids and out of this. Cool. Some people don't. They don't give two jumping Jehovah's about my kids, your kids, nothing. And with that said, Cory had some things to say.
So, this show is where me and the group have fun. Just like Keisha said, she started doing her show and you have fun. But you got people who really want to try and disrupt what you do. Yeah. All because they see you having fun. Let me tell you something. I don't even say names on my show.
How you say her name in Monkey?
I can't wait if this thing actually goes through. It probably gets slapped out in California.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something, man. I can't wait till people. I hope that somebody feels like they can go in front of a judge and say, look, that's me, and he was talking about me. I can't wait. I can't wait. I am too smart to get caught up with the sucker shit. I got all kind of people talking crazy. Monkeys. Zookeepers.
Is Cory right or is Cory wrong? Let's be for real about it. Even if we say hypothetically, oh yeah, he's talking about Anton. Yeah, he's talking about Anton's wife. Yeah, he's talking about Anton's daughter. Can we 100 for a fact say that's what he's doing? I mean, how can we? How can we? Let's be for real. He never said the man's name. He makes a valid point when he says, you just take on the name Monkey or the name Lane and run with it as if that's you. And what does that fall under? Wouldn't that fall under the perception of per se individual and how they might see themselves? I engaged into a practice in which I normally don't. So when I engage and then you engage back, that's why it's called action, reaction. reaction. Is that not what we don't understand no more that happens in this world? Don't get me wrong. This ain't back in the days, respectfully, when Baltimore used to have good Sundays and there's nobody beefing. Even that went out the window. No women, no children. That went out the window. You know why? Some women and some children will actually go after a person. Not saying that's what happened inside of, this scenario right here, because obviously it didn't. Yet and still, how can you tell another man how to go about warfare? You ever read Machiavelli? Who am I to tell you how to engage me when it's time for us to go back and forth in what we got going on? It doesn't matter what it is. It's just that I should hope. I'm a person, I'm not going to attack your family, that you would grant me the same courtesy. But it's not a given in no way, shape, form, or fashion. You could say a person don't have no morals. You could say whatever you want about a man. None of that's going to matter at the end of the day. You know why? As you can see, the incident already happened and it's continuing. Listen, if you stuck around this long, hit the like button for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. This is the evolution of information. Documentary logic broken down at a street level. What does that mean? Just what I showed you. The interpretation of public narrative through verifiable moments. Nothing more, nothing less. That's why I had so many multiple screens that I put up. Something new that I'm working on. Somebody going to try to jack it. But just remember, who started showing it to you first? But you know what I mean? Most importantly, don't ever play yourself. This Uncensored New York TV.
Gun shot.
Checkmate, motherfucker.